Hey everybody, it's Alex. I wanted to share with you guys, I have a couple of shares. I have some new stamps that I got in, and I wanted to share with you some cards that I've made. So, let's get started. Let's see. From CC Designs, I got in Coco Trevor. And these are available in my shop now. I got in Ornament Trevor. I got in the little meeples that say Burr. That's the name of their set. Look at this little guy. I love him. Then I got in this tree trimmer set. Love that. Look at the little lights. She's sitting on the light. So cute. Then I got in this Lula Big Heart. And Christmas Emma. I got in some other ones, but I can't share those because those were some gifts for some people. So, where am I going to put these? I can't reach my basket. I also got in a new brand of stamps, and it's called the Alleyway Stamps. And this is a mini photopolymer set. It's a Christmas set, but you can also use it as a regular train set, and it comes with this big stool that you can put whatever on it, I guess. I like the stool, that's pretty neat. And I made a card with this, so I will show you guys this when I'm done. I got that. And then I got this one. This reminded me of like the oh, what you call it, all the people that like to do like either Project Life, December Daily, File Effects type things. Just these little icons. And I like this one, Thanks in Robot. And then you would put all the stamp here. It's called Iconic. Oh, and this one's called Christmas Express. And then I got this one, and this one is called Seek Him. And it says wise men seek him still. And you got the Christmas star, or the North Star. Then you got the row of hearts and baby Jesus in his little bed there, and this little heart here, this solid heart. And this heart, I believe, comes apart, or is that on there? I can't tell. Then this little triangle, and then this little birdie chicky little thing. Really cute little sets here. I love this one with the little puff here of steam and the snowflakes. And they got the solid star, and you can have the train like carrying candy canes. That was my little idea I had. Then I got this bigger set, and this one is called Framed, and it comes with this larger Polaroid, this camera here, this, and these, you know, you remove the Polaroid and these are not attached. They're separate stamps. The word Framed.
Fast card.
Okay, that's awesome.
Fast.
Super fast. Then you got Picture Perfect, Sorry I Forgot, We Click with an exclamation point, Oh Snap, the row of hearts, the solid heart. Then you got the mini, the smaller Polaroid. That one, both of these are good for cards, but this one's so cute. And then it says Big Picture, the trio of hearts, then this little wonky little smiley face. That's so cute. So, like I said, this one is called, sorry, he's doing sound effects. This one's called Framed, and that one's available in my shop now too. Now for the cards. Okay, I made this. This was actually an envelope, and I put the address on there already, and I just had to cover it up. But you would put your address here, and then the person you're sending it to down here. And I just made it with the We Are Memory Keepers. Sorry. Envelope maker, and I just had it top opening instead of side opening. So yeah, I cut all the little pieces and put them out and colored it in with some colored pencil. And I stamped the blue snowflakes here. So, yeah, that's a little envelope I made. And then with this stamp set right here, all the stamps that I used on this card are from this set and this set. So I made this little card right here. It's a little Polaroid stamp, and I stamped it and I inked up the Polaroid so that it would look sort of vintagey, you know, like back in the day when you're used to get mad because your pictures would turn yellow, but now everybody kind of likes it. So that's what that is. And I stamped Chugga Chugga, or Chugga Choo Choo. And I made some snow in there from some white cardstock, and I glittered it. And I cut out, I actually had made all 3 of the train, like this one to be in the middle and then that one at the end, but it wasn't quite big enough. And you know what, I just noticed that I forgot to draw my little connecting line there, so I'll have to do that. But I made it hold in some candy canes here. I cut them all out and colored them in. Then I embossed the background with white embossing, and I inked it up to make it look like a night sky, and I stamped the steam there and colored in a little train. And then it is adhered to the card with you know, with glue, but I just put washi tape on it like it was taped down to the card. And then, oh, and I put some glossy accents on the window. But yeah, that's my little train card, and I made it with this bigger Polaroid right here. Okay. Then this card I made using a mix of stamps. So I made this using the Paper Smooches one, and then I used a Polaroid from the other set. And I just, you know, I inked this background to make it look like it was like a cold sky, like, I don't know, that's just what I tried to achieve there. And then I cut out some cardstock again for some snow, and I put some stickles on it, and I cut the little birdie out and little snowman. That is clearly not a snowman, the penguin. And then I cut out his little hat. And then I stamped this onto pattern paper, you know, to have a little pattern instead of a white Polaroid. And then I just put it on some striped, oh, and I popped it up here, striped paper. I wanted to do like a bow or a little ribbon or something, but I just couldn't get it to where I liked it, so I just left it alone. So I made that card. I was just making some cards. I'm trying to find out where I left off. Those are the 2 I made yesterday, and then the day before I made a few. So, and okay, I made this one, and I got the idea from Jennifer McGuire. She didn't have a wreath stamp, so she found a stamp in her stash of stamps. Yes.
What's my big toy bucket?
It's in the other room, but you have to leave it there. Okay?
It goes in the mailbox. Where it goes?
Yard sale?
The art sale?
Yeah.
Can I go to it?
No, that's on Saturday. It's coming, okay? Yep.
Like the poke.
Yep. Sorry, guys. So, I didn't have one either, so I got this. I have this stamp set from Technique Tuesday that has like these splashes of water and bubbles and stuff. So I used this one right here, and then this little bubble, and I used a couple different colors of shadow inks, or a few different colors. Both of the greens are a shadow ink, and then that is a shadow ink, this red color here. And then this is a real like bow that you would put on like a mini Christmas tree that I got from Michael's like last year or the year before or something. Oh, and then I used this circle here was that huge circle punch that I got from the Tampa Upcycle. I just stamped it, you know, on the edge. Tried to make it look like a wreath. And then I did this one, and this one I was watching one of Christina Warner's videos, and I was like, well, let me try it. So I used the new Recollection stamp from Michael's, and let me tell you, the clear stamps, the acrylic stamps, they're so hard to work with compared to those photopolymer ones. You really have to like mess with it to get a good image. And I actually had to trace around it with a Sharpie for it to be like a solid line. But anyways, I did some coloring with some blending with some colored pencils to make it look like glass, you know, like blue light glass. And then some, like it was sitting on something instead of floating in thin air. And then I stamped the flowers coming out, and I put some little, I don't know what you would call them, little dots. They're from Sticko. And I tied a little twine, looked like it was going around the jar. And then I stamped, "You make me happy when skies are gray." I had like, on this day, I had some really bad news, and to distract myself, I was trying to make cards. So that's why I was like, you make me happy when skies are gray. I was kind of bummed, so I was making like a, I don't know, like a feel better card. And then I made this one, and this is from Lawn Fawn's Cozy Christmas, I think it's called. Yes, it's from this set here. I got that one last year, or the year before, I think, from the scrapbook store. And I just stamped Merry and Bright on there. I put it on like this paper. And then, believe it or not, this yellow paper in the background is Christmas paper. It has snowflakes all over it. I just tried to do something a little different. But I popped it up on Pop Dots. Tied a little bit of twine there. Did some faux stitching around the edge. Colored it in with my colored pencils. And that was that. And then I don't believe I showed any of these. If I did, I'm sorry. I can't remember where I left off in cards. But I made this one. And this is the little Tim Holtz stamp set that I got from Michael's a little while ago. And this is a punch that I got from Joann's. Just to make it easier to have a little where you can stamp your sentiment, you know. And I just tied it. I poked holes in it with a paper punch, and I tied holes around, or tied holes. I tied it around the paper, or taped it down on the other side actually. And these are a few dies, you know, scalloped circle, regular circle, and this regular circle on some patterned paper. I just colored it in with my colored pencils, have a couple different pattern papers. I know I probably don't explain this too well, but and this is a shadow ink here. I should probably write it down, but these are like impromptu videos, so I do it when I have a second. I'm not really prepared. I don't know if I showed you guys this one, but this is another one of my mom's doodles, this little scarecrow guy. And I'm actually selling a few. She allowed me to sell some of her doodles in my shop as digital stamps. So there's a few in there that she's made, the ones that she thinks, the better ones that she likes. So he's available in there too. And I used some of that burlap paper. I inked his backgrounds, or the sky and the dirt. Put some burlap, or not burlap. Gosh, you know what that is. Twine stuff up here. Jute twine, there you go. And some pattern paper. So I made that. And then I made this one. This is another one of my mom's doodles. These little bees. And I have it on this chevron paper with a scallop circle, a large circle, and this circle that I just inked its background. Put some yellow jute twine, left this open up here. And you have your little bumblebee card. And that one's available in my shop as well. And then I made this one. This one's kind of simple. And this is a little sentiment that I came up with. It's not in my shop or anything, but I mean, if you guys want it to be, I could put it in there, I guess. But it's just a little sentiment. You know how you can print digital sentiments? But anyways, it says, "I'll love you until the sand stops touching the ocean." And I used my die that my husband bought me for our anniversary. Some jute twine up there. This is some paper that Jenny sent me in a rack. And that is that card. Then I made this one, and she's on craft cardstock here, the background, but then on some white, just card base, just some Walmart cardstock. And a large scallop circle, and then a large circle. Oh goodness. Speaking of my mom, that's my mom. This large circle, then this white, and I colored her on there, and she's actually one of my flea market stamps, and I colored her with some colored pencils. And this is Hobby Lobby twine. It's red, white, and green. Love that. And I don't think I showed this one, so I'll show it now. This is a CC Design stamp, and she's Cow Emma. And I just have her on some American Crafts paper back here on a little oval, like, I think it's called lace ovals. And I did a regular oval, and then I cut her out and popped her up a little bit and put her on here because she was a little too big to be on there. So, and then I inked up her backgrounds and have the thin like jute kind of May Arts kind of twine on there. So that is everything, and those were my stamps. So you guys remember, until December 31st, if you go over to my shop and look around, if you spend 40 or more, you type in the coupon code SPEND40 and you get free shipping. So again, that's Paper Candies on Etsy. So thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys again. Bye!